Ochile Ibanagbi Abladiabi Wananye Eko Mbn Soha Gbiniji Nyoma no ma wenyo ye afi akpe enyo nyoma enyo ke ikpamli na shemo ni shanene wobwana wokeba hanye shemo ne keji ote Facebook ke YouTube obanya akwa ye Mbn 360 minaja modote shidane wabote sanjam lenye ha wokwa otie ni shemo ekome Amralwe ebonje nchake mochuka nibi anabuamo keje nugbone monagbai ase mansolo ke haje megbenie ejelepo ye shika keje ayeli sajamnie mansolo ni ko okwa ayeli sajano ewie ake okwa afoe ni minchu ni ye nkuko nkite ni femo hihye ebon wo epemo ni ye manse sajamni we amaniabo ehawali ake keho kra menyoma ke ekome egbo ye Spain la jemi bemli ni dole koyo kai me try Southern Europe Sajene meke ekokome aheji no nyeba nu ye Mbn Adafitwaa no agbene sajene di enchemni botemone Mansolo ke ha climate change and sustainability anunyamo seidu isifu ejelekpo ake amralo ebonje nchaki mochuka nibia na abo amosedi kebo ashikana kewa ameni nubo ni nefite amenibi The Committee on Assurances kuwe hiye anunyamo isifu wie ake eke mahiye nyelo John Dramani Mahama ya na wiemo kenye nubone mogulu nipata nibi ike walai ahiye se eke fata hii ake kebashisho mawe nyo bikpa nyono eke nine ewo wajimba afe nyomai enumo shishin kebole nichumo hei shortwe amli nigbekpa moji ake kaya ashijue eba ashe uhakome.
We had serious downpour that destroyed properties, destroyed livelihood. And so they wanted to find out what is the role of my office. And clearly when it happened, I had an engagement with His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, who asked me to kick in a climate emergency resource mobilization track. That resource mobilization track is supposed to take advantage of climate funding opportunities across the globe, to augment government efforts. And as at yesterday, I signed close to 50 different proposals to different institutions with the hope that between now and to Monday, I should do up to 100. And we are hopeful that from that angle, we'll be able to mobilize money to support government efforts. Climate change is a reality. It is there. It cannot go like that. People shouldn't think that you can just stop it. You cannot stop it. What we saw is a function of climate change. Okay? So it's going to take a while. You minimize it. You work on it and minimize it. Okay? So that at the end of the day, the impact on people will be better. Okay, and that is what we are doing. So we're championing that we should invest in locally led adaptations. Once we invest in locally led adaptation, the incidence when it comes will be minimal.
How much are we envisaging in getting in this? And if you are to minimize that, you're saying how much do we need from a start?
You cannot give a figure to it because don't forget that anytime we have these shocks, for instance, what happened? Okay, today, if we say that you need, for instance, $20 billion to fix it, and tomorrow there's another disruption or another flooding, what do? It widens the gap. So anytime we have these things coming in, the demands keep going up. So it's difficult to put an answer to it. What I think we should be doing is to look at locally led adaptation initiatives so that we handle them, in silos. And that is how to minimize the effect of.
Have you been proactive?
Mahiye John Dramani Mahama Kefojang ake cabinet Ghana Medical Equipment Services Limited awumli ake gbene ni fata Mahama cares ni femo ni ba akwa chonjin kwalamo ke hiemono kebole la chamo heye amni Mahiye chomling ake Bejanoto alo subsidiary here ba wo hiwale pakpana monichumo omlingi wale ne kwani charging anokwemo chojin hiemo ke chojin ke nuchumo ye hila chamo hei afe oti ke bolima.
And treatment. But we are also learning from something. When I was Vice President to Professor Tamils, we spent about $250 million to retool all the major regional and teaching hospitals in this country, provided CT scans, MRIs.
All of these matter, yet development is never only an economic project. It is first a moral project. Recent events remind us of this truth. When drains are choked with refuse, when rivers are poisoned by illegal mining, when public trust is traded for private gain, the problem before us is not merely legal or technical. It is moral. The law may punish with such conduct after the fact, but only character prevents it from happening in the first place. As Chief Justice, I know the importance of the law, yet I also know its limits. Court can determine rights. They can punish wrongdoing. They can uphold the Constitution. But no court can compel honesty. No judgment can create integrity. And no sentence can manufacture compassion. That work belongs to families, schools, traditional authorities, and indeed to churches such as yours.
Mansolo Nikwo Akuruwai Sajin Anunyamo Ahmed Ibrahim Kekokobo Iha Traditional Councils Anokwaloi Alo Registrars Kemi Shisuba Iniha Bule Aba Majacheme Ahi. Yariamomli ye Afine National Development Conference ni Pentecost Asafwetu Higbechiano Mansolo Chobule Keha Majacheme Hihiamo Ke Bonisa ni Nuchumoshramo Ayano Pepepe Yakuche Yamli Alo Traditional Council say aha.
I was there when a group of chiefs came to me, and that day was my saddest day in office, crying before me that the registrar you have given us is worrying us. Apostle, on that day, I had to transfer that registrar. Never we will allow, by the ethics imbibed in us, by the training given in us, never will we sit down for the technocrats to undermine the dignity and the glory of our traditional authorities. They are the true custodians of the land. That registrar on that day was taken from that office to come and be waiting in Accra. You are to serve the chiefs. You are not to lord it over them. And therefore, this retreat or workshop, I believe, will empower our traditional authorities and will put the chieftaincy institution for the better, including our queen mothers for the better.
Mansolo Nikwo Shila Upupano Anunyamo James Gunumi Ncheke ha axle load control points ye gbejigbe ano ke speed ramps ni banye abu gbejigbe ahi ke ha hwehwehwe namo ke bole jemekpa Chemo Fata Modembo ke babu gbejigbe ahi bona fe ni efitemo ni je ochojin wujin ni wo jatrin baba o ese afo ne ha choni kudoloi ke mambi ahwehwehwe namo hu afe oti.
After the construction, one, we need to ensure that we maintain the road. We will be needing some axle load points at strategic areas within this region so that we can protect the road, make sure the road serves us for a very long time. Then we are also preaching zero tolerance for speed ramps on the big push road and these priority roads. Illegal speed ramps. We are found of seeing some communities constructing their own speed ramps, which is very dangerous. So where we need the speed ramps, the engineers must help us get the right ones to control the speed.
Yes, Ajinkoko May Amliye, Senator Lokeha Parliament Select Committee on Information and Communications, Anunyamo Abednego Lamajen Bandim, Kefon Ghana Independent Broadcasters Association, Niji Gibahie, Ni Amek Balamlasani, Niyo Ameke Digital Terrestrial Television, Niji DTT Pricing Model, Low Jarag Bejano Tuweise.
Shamonye na gbe ni amlingbelemo ni digital terrestrial television alo DTT kuwe ke ya ha manson lo ni ko se riemoy ke ananu gbaja sanjiano se kuwe ni gibamlinda lo fataye na nichumo ake amekwe DTT plamano na meche channel fee pricing alo jarai ke amralo gbejano to ni se bache ye riemomli face ni ametu ni amlingbelemo ameha Owula bandim wo gibashin ni amekwe na amewa kuwe susumwe niji recommendation se noni ehio yo ake bawo anokwa ke fanfe mo ke DTT plamase chele mli wale eha adafitwaa loy.
Well, as you heard in the assembly that to give out to now withdraw the case to cost. So I'm also appealing to give to adhere to the advice that now that they have all agreed and signed these documents, they should quickly withdraw the case in court and concentrate on the implementation of this report. The minister also gave an assurance that they would constitute an implementation governance committee that would oversee the implementation of this report, and I think that is a good idea. So when the implementation starts, they will have keen interest and hope that we know this agreement is proper, that we will all agree and everything will be implemented to the interest of all Ghanaians. That is what is important. Because we have been denied the opportunity to develop local content for over 10 years. We have been denied the opportunity for Ghanaians to have quality and affordable media channels and space. So therefore, I think with this, it will now create the space for everybody to enjoy the DTT. You will realize that since 2016 to date, we have not fully implemented the DTT across the country. There are some communities that have not still got the DTT services, and I hope that with this there will be a quick and fast roll out of the DTT across the country so that everybody will enjoy it at an affordable cost. We know that under the NTV, some DTT set-up boxes were imported into the country. Till date, we don't know what has happened to them. And for me, in opposition, and the minister today in opposition, we filed questions to ask the minister what was happening. And we were told that because of COVID-19, all those DTT set-up boxes were put in a warehouse because they couldn't import them into the country. Now, I am going to take it up with my own team to find out from the minister what has happened to those DTT boxes. Are they still in good shape for use? Because this is over 4 or 5 years ago. If not, what is going to be done with those DTT set-up boxes? The ministry will have to tell us, and we'll have to find out why the delays after COVID-19. And if the previous administration will have to answer questions on this, they will have to do that. We will be probing to see whether there is a financial loss to the state, as far as the DTT set-up boxes invitations are concerned. How are they going to distribute it if they